what time it is. It's the LockMarie talk show on this beautiful Sunday morning with your girl. Show me my Sunday love. Yes. It's your girl, Coach LockMarie. Yes. Hey, what we talk about? I know, you haven't took my picture in a while. I get it. What they say, take a picture to last longer. That's what they say, huh? Alright. Well, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday morning. You are listening to a nice little new tune I got called You're Sorry. This is the instrumental now. Yeah, I'm just a music lover. Let's listen to some music. And this is by Victor Lundberg. And the actual song was Victor Lundberg and Aston. I'm not good with names, y'all. Please forgive me. Aston Tur. Astyn Tur. Y'all gonna have to remind me to give folks they shout out for their beautiful music. Alright, so Sunday morning. Don't forget this afternoon, this evening, y'all, we got special guest Mr. Timothy Bryant gonna be in the house. Yes, he is. And it's gonna be an amazing podcast episode. We're gonna learn and understand and get some more information on him and what he's doing and how he's doing. And I'm going to talk him into giving us some of his expertise live. So I'm excited. But this morning I wanted to go back, and it's just been on me. And it's been kind of a constant theme. But like I said, y'all, you know I want us all to live good, happy, productive, successful lives. And whatever that looks like to you, that's what you need to. Everybody's success is different, right? Everybody wants something different. Not everybody wants the same things. Not everybody is interested in living the same type of life. So my success may be different from your success. My productivity may be different from your productivity, right? Like I may desire different things than you desire, but that doesn't make mine any less or yours any greater, or vice versa, right? So I just want whatever it is you set your mind to do, I want you to enjoy and be happy. That's the key. Be happy with the life that you are living daily. Enjoy it. Why live an entire lifetime or half of a lifetime and not enjoy what you're doing? Right? Remember last night our late night show. I was more awake last night, y'all, than I was the other night. I have to admit I was. We read last night, Marianne Williamson. It says, life is like a book that never ends. Chapters close, but not the book itself. The end of one physical incarnation is like the end of a chapter. One, on some levels, setting up the beginning of another. Now, you can look at that in different, perspectives, but life is a book. It's a never-ending book as long as you are living it, right? So why would you pick a book or read a book that you don't like and keep reading it? You have choices, and that's what we're going to talk about again today, our choice. You have the choice to make, and whether or not you enjoy the book you reading, the life you living, that is you, all you, and your choices. So we make better choices, then guess what? We'll live better lives. The only thing I'm finding that keeps us all from doing that is blaming other people. Always pointing outside of ourselves and finding some other place to put the reasoning as to why we don't have what we don't have, or why we don't do what we don't do, or why we can't be who we want to be. There comes a time where we got to stop it and just take responsibility for our own life. We are who we are because that's who we choose to be. We live where we want to, everything. We do what we do because that's what we choose to do. And you cannot and you should not continue to blame other people, because all that does is keep you in that same cycle. That is not an attitude of gratitude. If grateful is how you receive in life, blaming is not. That's the opposite of being grateful. When you're grateful, you don't point fingers. You accept what you have. You make better. You do better with what you have. And you understand that in order to get more, you have to continue to be grateful. Right? So, we stopped last night with change your thoughts, or early this morning, because it was literally midnight in my neck of the woods. So I'm sure some of you guys, it was already 2-3 a.m. But you change your thoughts, and then you will change your life. But that starts with you. And now I'm thinking this morning, I wrote some notes this morning in my own personal time. And it says, what measure of faith do you have? Right? Because we talked about faith. And we said that faith is the substance. Faith is made up of things hoped for. That desire that you want. Right? That dream. That goal. But the evidence of that has not physically manifested yet. You don't see it yet. You don't have it. You can't touch it, taste it, smell it, right? It's not in your physical senses yet. So, in order for that to happen, for it to get in your physical senses, you have to have faith. Okay? So, what measure of faith do you have? Because remember, for all of today's Sunday, so we're going to go to church. Well, we're going to go to church today, y'all. For those who are Bible-based and church-based, it says that we are all giving a measure of faith, which means everyone has a different level and measure of faith. We don't all have the same measure of faith. You can see that from the world. Just look at your neighbors. Look at your car versus their car. Excuse me. Drink some water real quick. Look at their life versus your life. You know, look at your desires versus their, like everyone has a different. There is a variety in life, and that is okay. And that's what we have to get to. Stop comparing yourself to other people and choose what's best for you. Okay? Don't make your choices based on someone else's. Oh, that's good. Your choice should be based on your needs and your desires and what's right for your life, not what they did and now you're trying to do more or you're trying to stay with them. You know what I'm saying? Like your desires and your choices should match your life. That's why some people, hello, that's why you're not happy. Because you're not doing it for you. You're doing it to compete or to stay on some level with someone else that you really don't even care about. Okay? So figure out what measure of faith you have. And how do you do that? According to your faith, be it unto you. How much do you believe for your life? Right? What is it that you believe you can have and you can obtain? Example. You hear it all the time. Girl, I need at least such and such amount of money in the bank for me to do that. Then that is the measure of faith that you have. Because what you have just said is that until you have that particular amount of money in the bank, you cannot do what it is that you're expecting that amount of money to help you do. So you will never obtain it if you don't have that money in the bank. That's what you are saying when you say that. That's not what I mean. That's what you're saying. And that is what is going to be attracted to you. And that's why you can't get past. Because that is your limited belief. It is limiting you. The belief that I have to have this amount of money in the bank in order to do this or do that is keeping you from receiving things in life. That's when people say, stop allowing your limited beliefs to stop you. That's what they mean. You're holding yourself back. According to your faith, be it unto you. You hear all the time, girl, I'll never be it. Girl, you can't live over there in that neighborhood. Do you know what you have to do in order to live in that neighborhood? And then you specify everything. I mean, you break it down to them too. And that's why you will never live in that neighborhood. Girl, I can't get no man like that. Girl, I can't never attract that. Because, girl, they like and you name everything that they like. That ain't me, girl. And that's why you'll never attract it. See, you have to be conscious of what you're saying. Your words. The Bible tells you that death and life is in the power of your tongue. You can either speak life or you can speak the opposite over your life. And it's up to you this day to choose which one you're going to do. How much faith do you have? And sometimes it goes even deeper. Sometimes it's the circle of people you surround yourself with that affects your faith and your beliefs. It's not so much your belief or your faith, it's what you have become accustomed to hearing and thinking and believing that has become your belief. If you really think about it, you don't agree, but it's the norm. It's the majority rule, right?